now that I've seen the Thunderbolts, I still want to talk a little bit more about it. I'm wondering what they're going to do with those characters in the future. Now, if you want any spoilers to the Thunderbolts, make sure you keep scrolling. And the character I really want to talk about right now is the Sentry. Now, I'm just kind of curious what they're going to do with them. It seems like the Sentry is kind of almost taking the place of Hulk, how it was in like before, like during the Avengers time, like a thing that you don't want to spam. They don't have full control over it, so you don't know if it's going to actually be detrimental to your team or actually be a great asset. And then, of course, with the Colts case, eventually, it's more so of an asset the way that they spin it. So I feel like that's also what they're going to try to do with the Sentry in the future. But I'm just wondering how big and bad are we going to get? Because I mean, this guy is basically, at least in the movies, there's have no weakness at the moment. I don't know everything there is to know about the Sentry. I only know some very basic stuff. So I'm not even particularly too keen on what their weaknesses are. I feel like it's more so like a mental struggle is basically what their weaknesses are. Like if they mentally just can't handle it, then they're just not going to be as effective. But I mean, can they just go up against Galactus? Is that just how powerful Sentry is? I don't know. It just seems like this is a Marvel's Superman from what I've heard over the years. Like just hearing Sentry in passing, that's like their answer to Superman, but Superman with flaws and not. I wouldn't say nearly as powerful as Superman. I don't know, but I'm just wondering like. Are we just going to get little flashes of the Sentry throughout time? We're just not going to be able to actually fully see him rock out. Because, I mean, if he does rock out, then of course he's going to just end the plot of the movie most of the time. If he even, technically, even if he has like 10 seconds to do anything, he could probably just destroy pretty much 99% of the people that we've seen so far. I'm also kind of curious to see what they're going to do with, speaking of the other characters, I mean, or not other characters, but I'm wondering, of course, like a part of New York went into the void. It's during the movie, so I'm just wondering if they're kind of similar to the Thanos snap, where they touched on it on a few different occasions throughout different MCU projects. I wonder if they're going to touch on people potentially, like maybe heroes or other people potentially what they saw during the void. I kind of doubt it. I don't think they're going to do it like how they did the snap, but it would be kind of interesting. Like I don't know, Spider-Man went from nobody, no everybody forgetting him, and then potentially getting sent into the void, having to deal with his deepest, darkest. Maybe he had to relive Aunt May's death over and over again and stuff like that. So I'm wondering, hey, they could potentially touch on it. I doubt it, and but it would be kind of nice to see. You never know, but. What do you guys think they're going to do with the future MCU? What do they think that you're going to do with the Sentry? I would love to know your thoughts.